Last time, I shared about planting seeds and making my soil fertile. From seed, naging ganito nakataas ang vine ng ampalaya ko. Pero merong part sa atin na pagtanim, gusto natin harvest na kaagad. Gusto natin instant. Andyan na.
Hindi lang gusto ko siyang mamunga na gusto kong bunga niya jackfruit or cocomelon.
But reality is that we need to wait, and waiting actually can be exhausting. But it's very important and necessary with God because number one point, through waiting, our faith grows. God allows us to wait for us to learn to trust Him before He can give the blessing, new season, and answers to our prayers. Maybe kung ano yung hinihingi natin, tapos makukuha kagad natin, tapos di pa tayo ready, it may harm us. Remember that God is omniscient, all-knowing. He knows everything, the past, the present, and the future. Kaya be grateful kung di pa binibigay ni God sa'yo because He is protecting you and preparing you. The good thing about waiting is that He will also encourage you. Remember this verse from Isaiah 40:31. But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength.
They shall mount up with wings like eagles.
They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Second point is that we should be confident with God also because where He planted you, He will provide also. Remember how God provided for the Israelites on their way to the promised land? The Lord said to Moses, I'm going to send you food from heaven like rain. Each day, the people should go out and gather only what they need for that day. If God has called you to do something, remember that He's already ahead of you. He has already prepared your way and He will provide for you. Another point also is that there's a purpose where God has planted you. Where you are right now, there's a reason why you are there. Your skills, your talents, time, and even your generosity can be used where you are for the glory of God. Or kung saan ka man ngayon, can be a blessing to other people. I don't know what God is trying to tell you to do right now, kung saan ka man ngayon, but I'm sure that it will let others know more about the goodness of God. Sabi nga sa Ecclesiastes 3:1, there is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heavens. If it's your season to be there, grow wherever you are, bloom, and continue to have a grateful heart for God. Lastly, where God has planted you, He will also be with you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember how God was always with the Israelites while they were traveling to the promised land. By the day, the Lord went ahead of them in a pillar of cloud to guide them on their way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light so that they could travel by day or night. Amazing, no? But it is also true with our life. Andyan lang siya palagi. Ang problema lang, sometimes we tend not to realize that. It is a good reminder, no, that the Holy Spirit is always with you, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you wisdom. We can delight in waiting because God promised He will always be with us, and He promised, surely I am with you always to the very end of the age.